line in here for it to sound right. But whatever. Cool. And then right there, when we were like, holy crap, what do we do? When you saw that in my face, because I was supposed to do something else, and then the bass does something else, but then I realized that once we got to that part, and it was like, hey Maurice, guess what we're doing now? Just follow me wherever I go. That's kind of how we do this for today. So, we have been a band since Eyeshine actually formed 04 was when we called ourselves Eyeshine, actually. That was when we started it as Eyeshine. Prior to that, we were called Partly Cloudy. I know it's not that cool, but at the time it was. We were younger. A little bit younger, and we thought it was really cool, but we realized it. I realized it, actually. I was the one that was like, no, wait a minute, this name sucks. So I was really trying to figure out a name, you know, and I came up with a bunch of stuff that just didn't feel right, and so we kind of gave up, and one day I was sitting there watching Crocodile Hunter, and it was at night, and he was on a boat with a lantern in his hand, and he was looking for crocs, and he's like, you gotta look for Eyeshine. He'd see their eyes shining, and he'd jump in, and he'd wrestle them at the end of the boat, and he kept doing it, he kept saying, Eyeshine, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, oh, hey, that's our band name. So that's when we started calling ourselves Eyeshine. And yeah, so that day we became slightly cooler. Eyeshine!
Crazy Power Rangers.
That was just
Awesome.
the song is called
I know.
we were in DC and I was feeling very alone. I was trying to fall asleep. I mean, I did kind of fall asleep, but I had these lyrics stuck in my head that were just kind of like forming themselves. Just because of the feelings I was going through. And then when I had like fallen asleep, I put together this very simple chord progression. And when I woke up, I had a song. Tonight looks like a cold one, the moon starts to shine, dancing along the ocean, and I was way down. This is the end of the night. It's time for us to Yes. I've been playing guitar since I think I maybe got it around 96-ish, maybe 95. Basically after, I mentioned this in one of the other panels, I think, or maybe even in the last thing, but after Power Rangers, being half Asian, at that time, it was very difficult to get a job. And on top of that, being a Power Ranger, they didn't take any of us serious as actors, especially me. I wasn't a great actor back then either way, but still being half Asian, there wasn't a lot, So I basically, I'd lost a lot. I got into a depression, major depression, had no money. I had a guitar that I hadn't really played. I had a cot, an $80 cot. I got it like Target, and 2 trash bags full of clothes, and I was moving from place to place, living with people that would let me stay for free. And in that depression, I taught myself to play the guitar, and that was, again, like I said, maybe 96-ish, around in that time. I somehow, in that time, with me playing the guitar, I guess it relieved a lot of the stress, and it helped me to release my emotions, through the lyrics and just the way the guitar sounded for me. It helped me to maybe say things that I couldn't really say, and it helped me. And then somewhere in a couple of years, I got to the point where I started to actually write lyrics and sing, and I decided that I wanted to kind of have a band that can maybe do things that it did for me. If we can write songs that could kind of help people, then it would make me feel even a little bit better, And so I just thought, like, this is what I'm supposed to do, because I had nothing. That's stupid. Sorry. How about we sing a song?
Yeah.
So I started writing songs. Let's do a happy song. All we do is make it work.
do want to buy some merch. It's set up on the side, and we have a lovely merch girl.
Do we?
She's right there, Ashley.
Oh, okay, here we do. Okay.
If she sells enough shirts, she might get a free shirt, so go help her out.
Some dude is sitting in her seat now.
Yeah. It's okay.
That's not her. You're okay, dude. You're okay. If somebody walks up there, she's gonna. Yeah, she's super cute. You guys should say hi to her. Say hi. All right, dude. It got hot in here, didn't it?
Not really good.
Not really good.
Still waiting.
Still waiting for it. Okay.
You can get out of the room.
Going down.
Don't stop.
Been up there for a while now.
You know we don't often play this song.
We might mess up. We might be not doing it good.
All right. Well, let me go ahead. I'm gonna try to tune it.
In the meantime, any of you guys have any questions? Band related or Johnny related?
Did you have to turn it
What's that?
Did you ever play in Eyeshine Band Stampede?
Will we ever play or eat?
Where he played music dressed as Bash? Oh, that one.
No. Saw one over there. What's that?
Do you usually improvise on that?
Me?
No, we do this all the time.
Yeah.
It's a lot of times acoustically we improv a lot.
It's the first time I played it with Casey. Usually I would fourth off the first set. I don't know, how does it sound? Usually it's supposed to be deep.
Casey's awesome. That's cool.
I'm just
You know, yeah, we often things like this kind of happen, and it's not. I mean, this was totally different. It was just like, well, we can't bring everything, like all the drums, but it's going to bring what we can bring. But we played Vegas, and we actually played a live hot set, you know, and then we were going to play. We played a hot set, and we did an acoustic set, and then we were going to play another live set, another hot set at this bar or whatever. And when we had booked the gig, the person that ran the place, we asked for backline. And if you don't know what backline is basically the drums, the amps, and the bass amp, so that all we needed to bring was our electric guitars and whatever. He just brings the sticks, and they've got everything covered. And they said, yes, they have it, you know, they have backline. So we get there, and we're in Vegas, so we're not like close to home or anything. We're like 6 hours away, and so, or 4 hours away, and then we get there, and they don't have backline. The person who told us that they had backline had no idea what backline meant. And they just thought it was like a PA. And so we were like, all right. But then we were like, you know what, we have our acoustic guitars. And there were people there to see us, you know. We're like, okay, well, we'll just do an acoustic thing. But they didn't have anything for him to play on. And then I was just standing there and I'm looking around. I'm like, dude, what are we going to do? But this guy had like all these microphones. And I was like, wait a minute. And they had like a metal trash can there. They had a plastic one over here. You know, so I was like, okay. So we took the trash cans, we dumped them, and we built him a drum set out of trash cans.
That's awesome.
And mic'd it, you know, and then it was different. It was different, but it was kind of cool. And then kind of like that's kind of what we always do. We always kind of wing it. Like almost all the time something goes wrong. And so then we just kind of like throw it together and hope that it, you know, works.
We all love you anyway.
Yeah. Which means it doesn't work.
Let's go till 6, right, guys?
Half an hour? Oh.
Who's after? 6:30. 6 goes till 6 on the next one.
It's been so long, I don't even know if I know the words. Do you remember the words? 1 second. Come on, it's been a long time. Hey. Yeah, I know, it's my own
I'm sorry, that's awesome.
Thank you. Or were you actually talking? You were talking to somebody else. Huh? Someone leaving. Okay.
What's up?
How did you meet him?
Well, I met Johnny at church. I was in junior high, and there was a little commotion going on. That's all I could see. And I saw him, and I was like this long. I looked up, he had long hair. I was like, hey, that's it. Okay, that's it. So I was a little scared of him at first, but then he started doing cool stuff, doing martial arts and making videos. And I started following him around. I'm like, can you teach me?
Aww.
And we formed a band.
Called Partly Cloudy. Okay, I don't know if I'll remember these so far, but it's been a while. Thanks for putting me on the spot.
Telling everyone that I've got it all figured out. Responsibility is not my bag of tea. Give me some of that and I'll just turn and run away. But it's just like the way you are to lift me up. Calls my bluff, and your information seems to keep you from wearing out. If I'm in the dark, I know you're there with me, guiding every step and taking your liberty. 'Cause it's just like the way you are to lift me up. I've gone too far. Touch my feet and all the sky. Just you and me, I'm in the sea.
This one, right? That middle one fell. It was on the chair. It was making it sound cooler. Cooler than us blowing the lines to our own song. Alright, thanks for throwing me on the spot with that one. It's been a long time since we said. The reason why we don't sing it is because it takes so long to retune every string to be able to play it. Did you have a question?
Yeah, do you guys ever play cover songs?
We have.
We've played a couple.
Play one now.
Not often though. We really don't. And the reason for that is I don't think I can pull off other people's songs that well, you know. And if we do play it, like I almost totally change it, and then it becomes pointless to even do the song, right?
What's up?
How did you feel knowing that Johnny was like this big voice actor that did every voice in Funimation?
Well, I sort of stopped watching Power Rangers after the movie, and you get a little starstruck, but then I didn't really see it until we went to our first convention.
Yeah.
And I was like, everyone was so, how do I feel about it?
Yeah, like, is it okay?
Like my sensei.
Why don't you just tell them?
Alright, I cried.
Why don't you, Maurice, just tell them the story of how the band came together? I really don't know. Just gonna wing it. What? Did you say what now?
Aliens do that. Aliens do that too?
Just like they gave you
Oh,
Yes.
And they fly UFO. It's cold. Thanks for interrupting me.
so in the beginning,
We're gonna tell you guys a story of how the band came together. Because I know you're all wondering.
Yeah.
This is the real story.
the real story.
Not the stuff you heard. Well, you probably didn't hear anything. Never heard this before. Okay.
Called Eyeshine, in case you didn't know. Just be quiet and listen, just watch you go.
One day, the McRib was taken off the menu.
Stepping off the venue.
Then God, he wept.
And God wept
4 tears.
4 tears.
And they landed across the world.
Landed across the world.
The first tear landed in Texas. And that was Johnny.
First tear was me. It was me. I feel so special now.
The second tear landed in Los Angeles, where a small little Filipino boy.
Small thing.
Actually, half person Filipino boy. With a slice of Chinese and Japanese.
Just go.
And that's me.
That was you. We got it.
The third tier landed in Korea.
Till you landed in Korea. Stop waiting till the last chord to say that.
And that was Jiho. He he's not here. He's our Korean lead guitarist. Then the fourth tier landed in Mexico. And that's our bassist, Crystal. She's not here as well. That's just the start of a wonderful story, speeding up a little. So I met Johnny at church. So anyways, we were in Korea. And we wanted to get some Korean barbecue, so we went. And we went to this Korean barbecue place, but they were out. They were out of barbecue. So Johnny got mad. Where's my Korean barbecue? All of a sudden, Korean ninjas came out. And they surrounded us. I didn't hear what you said. Korean ninjas surrounded us. Ninjas surrounded us. We recorded. All of a sudden, a bowl of rice appeared from nowhere. And the Koreans love rice, so they went after the bowl. And this other figure came out and said, "Come with me if you want to live." But it's Korean, so I don't know. And I'm like, "Oh, kimchi. Kimchi? What? Where's that?" So we followed him, and it was actually Jiho. But then the ninjas finished the bowl of rice. Then they cornered us again. Then Jiho pulled out his new guitar, and he started playing guitar. And the ninjas just blew up. It was crazy. More rice. So we ate rice. It was great. Then we told Jiho, "You want to join the band?" He said, "Oh." Because he didn't know how to say yes at the time. Then we found ourselves in Mexico. We wanted some carne asada this time. And we went, obviously, to a taco stand. And for some reason, they didn't have carne asada. They were out of meat. They were out of meat. They only had beans, and I hate beans. They make him fall. So I said, "Where's my carne asada?" All of a sudden, a buttload of mariachi mafia dudes showed up. They had like, they surrounded us. So this time we were surrounded by Mexican mafia, mariachi Mexican mafia. You already mentioned that. Yeah. And they were going to close in, they pulled out their guns, but then all of a sudden we heard this low rumble. It wasn't a fart. It was actually a bass line. Like, it's just like that. What did he say? And somehow all the Mexican mafia's guns just disintegrated. It was some weird frequency. And it was actually Crystal playing the bass. Then what happened? They were all so like surprised and amazed they started worshiping us. No, I thought they exploded. Oh yeah, they exploded. No, the guns did. Oh, the guns did. Yeah. It's making more sense now. So now we told Crystal, "Wow, you got a dope bass line. You want to join the band?" She said, "See." We knew what that meant. That's how we formed. Oh,
actually out. This song is called Silver Star. It's different from this version, but it's on Tone of Echoes. The acoustic version is going to be on our hard copy of Afterglow, or acoustic, which will be available for purchase in like a week and a half.
Second chances.
We can do one made-up song, or we can do one of our actual songs.
Made up!
Okay, I hear made-up. What should I sing about?
Dragon Ball Z. Power Rangers.
Peanut butter? Peanut butter, Power Rangers, and jelly. And a frog. That's too much. See if I can even remember all that. Is anybody going to want to buy any merch or have this? A couple of you? Okay. You know what? If you guys want to go over there right now, we'll play something for you guys specifically. Actually, if you're going to buy some merch, why don't you just line up in front of me right now? Come on up. Come on up here. You're buying something for me. Come on up here.
I would just like an autograph. I'm a ninja like that.